G'day everyone, here is my second video message for all of you to enjoy watching, and before I do start, I wanted to know if, I hope you guys didn't mind the fussiness or blurriness of my first video, my video blog, vodcast, but I was still getting used to this new webcam because I only had this for about a month, got this for my birthday, and yeah. So anyway, there's not much to talk about. I'm still getting used to this whole video blogging and YouTube thing, but yeah, but a lot of good things are interested in that. Before I do start, might as well get back to business in that. This is my second episode for my podcast for Jazer Aussie Crazed, my website. And yeah, basically, if anyone hasn't got a chance to look at it yet, the website for that, if you looked at it when you looked at the first link there, you can easily find it there. You can even find it on my YouTube page. The link is www.jazzersaussiecrazed.coolhost.com, and yeah, so you can click on that link and you'll find a really good site. It's a really great site, really great site about Australian television. And it's got a lot of great links, vintage clips, you name it. And speaking about vintage clips, I wanted to talk to you guys. Sorry about that. I'm talking to you guys in regards to with clips mysteriously been taken off the YouTube due to like copyright infringement and stuff like that. But sadly, this has been the case of another great channel that was on YouTube, and it was owned by a guy named, or the YouTube channel name was Sam Say Witty, and he actually had some great clips on there. He actually had a lot of Australian music clips and Australian television clips. I don't think the Australian TV shows were much of a problem, but I think maybe he uploaded a lot of a lot of music artists as clips, and I don't think a lot of people were not too impressed by it. But of course, sadly, we live in the world of copyright, and we need to, I guess, respect people's opinions to make sure that we don't upload things without the permission. But also, it would be appreciated to know that we don't splurge money out of these clips. We actually enjoy being able to upload it for other people to watch, to be able to enjoy and know what it's like back then, like the yesteryear with Australian television, for example, like the good old black and white commercials, the good old cop shows from Crawford's, and yeah, and of course those good old indents and that. There was actually interesting. I remember the one on Channel 7, the old close down, those good old close down clips, you know, with the Fast Australia Fair anthem, and I think there was one with a religious prayer at one stage. Yeah, but now it's much better these days. They show a lot of late night stuff, boring, mostly religious programs, and I don't know, there was also some good old TV shows and infomercials, but at least it's much better than it was last year and the year before that. They had these stupid have you ever had these programs like you had to pay to guess these puzzles and all that stuff? Well, that's the really interesting thing I have to say about all this is like I used to watch these shows like Quizmania and The Mint, and I'd say they were like the most appalling type of programming. Like anyone who thought of having people in the studio talking about all these silly puzzles and acting all like dirty or weird and all that without people getting interested, I just understand. And especially with some of the ways some of the kids tried to call them when they said they were saying that they were older and they get busted and all that. But anyway, enough about ranting about that. they've been gone, good riddance, so yeah. Actually, and now onto something, a topic I really love, and that's Australian drama. Now, I have watched heaps of Australian drama since I was 6 years old. And I watched a lot of things. I watched children's shows, I watched soaps, I watched prime time, like cop shows, medical shows, country shows, you name it. Yeah, but sadly lately a lot of the shows have been on anymore, but it's been great as well because we're getting a lot of new Aussie drama back on our screens again. That's a good thing, because now we can work out which ones we're going to enjoy watching mostly and ones we're not going to watch. Anyway, I make this brief in that. My favourite shows I'm enjoying at the moment, of course, is Home and Away, which I've watched since I was 6. It's really been a good, enjoyable show I watched for the last few years. Had its moments been dragged down, like over the top storylines, very bad character pacing and all that, but it's been really getting really good lately, and I really hope to see an improvement of that in the next few weeks. Excuse me there. Excuse me, the next few weeks and that. So yeah. Also, I enjoy being able to watch All Saints, and of course, it's really sad as to hear that, still a shot to know, that All Saints, but as many of you may not know, well, everyone should probably know, Mark Priestley, who played Dan Goldman on the show for 4 years, took his own life, and it's really sad to know that when someone is suffering through depression and all that sort of thing, that they feel when it gets too much for them and they take it so much. And it's really sad to hear that these people go through so much heartache and they get help for it, and they feel that people don't understand, and they feel the only way they can help is to go and take their own lives and that. So it was really a shock for me, because I was awake, I sleeping quite a bit, not all day, I do courses and I go to work and that, but I got a bit of a shock. I went onto the computer, I turned it on, go into one of my favourite websites, Media Spy, a great website about forum about Australia, about television, and I was shocked to see All Saints star commit suicide, and really blew me for 6. Like, it was really shocked, and it still shocks me to say, because as many people would say, he is like someone who didn't expect to take his own life. And yeah, so anyway, so as to say that, I expect I offer my sympathies to Mark's family, friends, and of course to his co-stars of All Saints, and I hope that they will hopefully find a way to get through the grief, and to know that there's always that he'll always be remembered, and he won't ever be forgotten too quickly, but just to know that life is to be remembered, and people will move on, but the memories will always still be there. So see you, Mark, rest in peace, and we're going to miss you.